Hello, I'm Tadias with Tadias Magazine, and I'm here at Amsala Barra's workshop in New York City. Okay, so how does it feel to have a reality TV show about your bridal wear?
Well, I would say relieved after I've seen it, so I'm actually enjoying it now.
There is one more thing, though, I want to ask you. That first classified ad that you put out, you don't have a copy of it, do you?
Are you kidding me? That is totally hidden somewhere.
If you can dig up that ad, I'd love to see it.
Anything else that you'd like to share with us that I haven't asked you yet?
Well, I'm extremely proud to travel around the country with Yes Chef and to be able to meet not just Ethiopians, but also be able to communicate a little bit more about Ethiopia as a place all across the globe, because a lot of Americans know Ethiopia through its food or through maybe some music. But in Yes Chef, I really want to explain Ethiopia, the complexity of Ethiopia, but also when you invest in an Ethiopian boy like me that was lucky enough to get to Sweden, that little kid can actually have impact on many people's lives somewhere completely different 20, 30 years later. And I am a representative of that. And so are most of the Ethiopians that are here in America. They're here because their parents worked really.
It's definitely an important topic that we want to bring attention to, not only within our community, but also to the the international community in general. And we don't think it should be ignored. And so
I mentioned, like most Ethiopian and activists, I was shocked and saddened after watching a YouTube video of Alam Dachasa, a domestic helper being physically abused and then dragged away in front of the Ethiopian consulate by her Lebanese employer in Beirut.
I talk about too in my last article is to develop support networks between diaspora groups. The cities in the country that have the largest amount of Ethiopians are DC, of course, Los Angeles, the Bay Area, Seattle, Dallas. In DC area, in Los Angeles, and in Seattle, and in the Bay Area, there's also large amounts of Filipino communities there. So what I've started doing is reaching out to the local Filipino organizations here in DC to see if there's ways that we can collaborate.